Hey y'all, welcome to the holler. Today we're picking green beans. It only happens to be about 98 and 105 heat index, but they need picked, so let's get to it. Just thought I would show everybody the harvest before I get busy picking because they're pretty loaded. Oh man, it's hot. I gotta take a break. I'm gonna go over here in the shade tree. And while I'm in the shade tree, I wanna tell you something that happened about 20 some years ago or more. One day I went into work, it was a Monday morning, and we're all around the coffee pot, and an older gentleman, he asked me what I did over the weekend, and I said I picked 3 rows or 4 rows of green beans, probably canned somewhere in the close to 20 quarts of green beans, and he says, man, don't you know you can go to the grocery store and buy them? And I said, yeah, you're right, you can. It's not the same. And he's like, why isn't it? He says, there's no work in it, just go get them. And I'm like, it's not the same. Anyway, we debated that for a little while, and then he even went and said that, he said, you know, they're cheaper. And I says, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really going to get into how much the light bill goes up and how much water we use and the lids and the jars and the canner. It's not important. What's important is it's something that we enjoy doing because it's sustainable. In our debate, we were talking about everything, and I said, there's nothing like opening up a jar of green beans on Thanksgiving morning, throwing them in a pot with some potatoes that you dug out of your garden yourself. I said, that just makes the entire experience that much better. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, it does. He says, it's too much work. I says, homesteading is a lot of work. It's a lot of sweat on the brow, and it's something you put in the ground, and you really don't know how the year is going to go, because we started, like for instance this year, we started off incredibly wet for the first several weeks, couldn't even get in the garden, and then it turned off and got incredibly dry, and I actually had to water it to get anything to come. And now, and we've gotten some rain, not a lot, we've gotten some rain, and it's still hotter than crap, but the beans are looking good, and we picked quite a few of them so far. I got more to go. And we're going to can them all today, and along with some zucchini relish, and along with some chow chow. And it's going to be an all-day process. And from sun up to sundown, here it is midday, and I've got the animals done and the garden picked, and almost a little bit to go yet. And when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, we'll have our stash, I guess is what you want to call it, and forever. Or until we use it, you know what I mean? And you can't have that in a grocery store. You don't know what's there on the shelf, you don't know what you're gonna pay for it, and you don't even know what's inside that jar or can. We do. It's something that we enjoy doing. It's a lot of work. A lot of people look at you and say, you're silly. And I said, no, this is homesteading. When the world goes to heck, I can plant my food and grow it and provide for me and my family and share some with the neighbors. We've, along the way, started doing other things like growing plants and selling those to people so that they can have a garden. It's a constant circle of life. We don't know what the future brings, but I know that I can pretty much guarantee this winter I'm gonna have green beans to eat so far. Hopefully there's more out there, but yeah. Anyway, back to work. Just thought I would reach in here and show you. This is picking green beans. According to the videos I took, it was right at 20 minutes, and I got, that's a half bushel, I think, and it's not quite full, but pretty good harvest for 3 rows of green beans that are about 25 feet long. Man, I'm hot. Anyway, garden's done, animals done. Gonna go inside. My wife enjoys picking the beans, dog attacking me. My wife really enjoys picking beans, so while she's snapping the beans, I'll be getting the jars ready and all that kind of stuff. I'll insert a photo of everything we've done here. Pretty tired, wore out, so it look horrible. But so please like, share, subscribe. My wife and I really do enjoy showing people how we've done things and why we do things, and it's also a way for us to remember what we've done as the years go by. So anyways, please support if you can. If not, no big deal. We just enjoy doing it. So till next time.